Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we uncover not just the latest updates but the deep undercurrents shaping the future of the British monarchy. Today, we bring you a truly unprecedented story, one that insiders say marks the biggest internal power shift for the royal family in decades. It's a story that places Catherine, Princess of Wales, at the very heart of the crown's destiny, while quietly diminishing the influence of Queen Camilla. And it all began with a carefully worded yet monumentally loaded statement issued from Buckingham Palace late on a Thursday evening. According to senior palace aides and expert royal commentators, King Charles III has now entrusted Catherine with powers and responsibilities that no Princess of Wales before her has ever held. This isn't just about smiling at charity galas or leading school visits. It's about shaping the very machinery of monarchy itself. Sources close to the palace are calling it a quiet revolution designed to modernize the royal household, keep pace with a rapidly changing world, and most importantly, secure public faith in the institution for a new generation. But what exactly does this mean? And why has this dramatic elevation of Catherine come now with such far-reaching implications for Camilla, and indeed, the future of the monarchy? Let's unravel it step by step. At the heart of this decision is a stark reality. The British monarchy is under strain. King Charles, now 75, is courageously navigating a series of health challenges, including ongoing treatment for cancer. While he continues to fulfill many of his ceremonial and constitutional duties, insiders admit the demands of the modern monarchy are enormous. And the world outside palace gates is growing more unpredictable by the day. Geopolitical tensions are running high. Just recently, former US President Donald Trump ignited a fresh storm by joking at a rally about Canada becoming the 51st state. The remark might have been offhand, but it underscored how fragile international perceptions of sovereignty and alliances can be. The monarchy, as a symbolic anchor of Commonwealth unity, must now tread even more carefully. Against this backdrop, King Charles made a choice that insiders describe as both pragmatic and profoundly symbolic. The official statement from Buckingham Palace read with characteristic delicacy. In light of His Majesty's ongoing commitments and the evolving needs of the nation, the Princess of Wales has been entrusted with enhanced responsibilities to support the monarchy's endeavours. A masterclass in royal understatement. Because behind that elegant phrasing lies a breathtaking shift, for the first time, Catherine will now directly influence core royal decisions, from approving public engagements to shaping how the monarchy responds to pressing international issues. Where once she operated largely as William's supportive partner, she now steps into a decisive, strategic role, effectively becoming the engine behind the crown's daily operations. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla's sphere has quietly contracted. At 76, she will continue to hold the title of Queen Consort, but insiders confirm her role is now predominantly ceremonial. Her focus will be on attending state banquets, championing reading initiatives, supporting charities tackling domestic abuse, all deeply important causes, but far removed from the critical levers of decision-making. And it's this recalibration that has stunned many seasoned palace watchers. Because for years, Camilla had been Charles's closest advisor, his steady anchor through scandal and transition. Now, by design or by necessity, the center of gravity has moved. So why Catherine? And why now? Aides say part of the answer is painfully human. Charles's health scare earlier this year, the cancer diagnosis that led to reduced public duties, forced the monarchy to confront its own vulnerabilities. It needed a visible, steady hand to reassure both the nation and the wider Commonwealth. But it's also about the future. Opinion polls consistently show that Catherine is, by a striking margin, the most popular member of the royal family after William. A recent YouGov survey found that 62% of Britons see Catherine as the most approachable royal, compared to just 48% for Camilla. In the age of relentless social media scrutiny, public sentiment matters more than ever. This shift, palace sources suggest, is about positioning a younger, deeply respected figure to guide the monarchy through uncertain times. And Catherine has spent years preparing for this moment, often in ways the public never saw. Behind palace walls, she's been steadily building her credentials. From masterminding mental health campaigns with the Heads Together initiative, to founding the Royal Foundation Centre for Early Childhood, Catherine has shown she's not just a smiling figurehead. She understands the modern issues that resonate most, early childhood development, community mental health, climate change. Royal historian Dr. Emily Hart put it succinctly. Catherine blends compassion with strategy. Her work with William on the Earthshot Prize has positioned the monarchy at the forefront of global environmental solutions. It's a masterstroke weaving royal tradition with 21st century relevance. Even more telling has been Catherine's quiet diplomacy. When King Charles visited Canada last September, delivering a landmark speech on Indigenous reconciliation, it was Catherine who, according to insiders, meticulously shaped the communications strategy. All of it was designed to reinforce ties at a delicate moment, especially after Trump's remarks about Canadian sovereignty stoked fresh anxieties. As Dr. Hart observed, what could have been a diplomatic minefield became a moment of togetherness, largely because of Catherine's instinct for empathy and narrative. But this ascent hasn't come without a personal cost, especially for Camilla. Sources say she was briefed on the changes in a private meeting at Clarence House weeks ago. By all accounts, it was a difficult conversation. Friends describe Camilla as disappointed but dignified. In a rare comment before the announcement, she told Confidants, "I've always seen myself as a supporter, and I'll continue to do so." It's a poignant reminder that even the world's most enduring institutions are powered by very human hearts. BBC royal correspondent Nicholas Witchell noted, "Camilla has worked tirelessly to rebuild her image. This transition feels like a setback, a nod to the enduring power of public opinion. Yet for Catherine, this is both culmination and fresh challenge. From her days as Kate Middleton, a middle-class girl from Berkshire, to becoming a poised, globally admired Princess of Wales, it's been a journey of careful evolution. During the COVID pandemic, she delivered stirring video messages about loneliness and resilience that struck a national chord. Her Christmas Carol service in 2024, watched by millions, reinforced her image as a unifier, someone echoing the very warmth once embodied by Princess Diana. Perhaps most tellingly, former Prime Minister Theresa May recently praised Catherine privately as having an instinctive grasp of leadership, blending compassion with strategic vision. So what comes next? Insiders say Catherine will now personally steer everything from royal scheduling to how the monarchy addresses polarizing global topics like climate change or mental health. It's a long way from merely opening community centers. It's about shaping the narrative of monarchy itself. And it places her in an undeniably powerful position as William's partner, one that may well foreshadow how they intend to rule when their time on the throne arrives. Meanwhile, reaction across Britain and the Commonwealth has been swift and deeply divided. Social media lit up within hours. Hashtags like #ShareCatherine, #RoyalRevolution, and #TheFutureIsNow trended worldwide. One tweet simply read, "Finally, a royal who gets it." Others expressed sympathy for Camilla, seeing in her a figure who had rebuilt her life only to be partially sidelined once again. And beyond Britain, there are intriguing implications. Canadian lawmakers suggested this might actually deepen ties with the monarchy at a time when Republican sentiment was quietly growing. In Washington, a White House source confided that Catherine is seen as a reassuring symbol of stability amidst swirling populist narratives. Inside the palace, the ripple effects are still unfolding. Some of Camilla's long-standing aides are reportedly unsettled. But William has stood firmly behind the decision, publicly declaring, "Catherine's dedication inspires us all, and I am proud to stand with her as we work toward a brighter future." Behind the scenes, Catherine has been reaching out personally to smooth tensions, demonstrating that deft diplomatic touch once again. So is this just the beginning? Royal commentators caution that while there's no talk of abdication, this move sets the stage for William and Catherine's eventual reign in unmistakable ways. By making Catherine the operational heartbeat of the monarchy now, Charles is both securing continuity and acknowledging the realities of modern leadership, where perception, accessibility, and moral vision matter as much as ancient titles. In the end, this is more than a family reshuffle. It's a profound statement about what the monarchy must become to survive. It shows that even in the House of Windsor, where tradition runs as deep as the Thames, evolution is not just possible. It's essential. Catherine's rise is a story of preparation meeting history. It's also a reminder that behind every grand institution lie private sacrifices, emotional reckonings, and the inexorable pull of public will. As one palace source put it quietly, this isn't just about today. It's about the monarchy 50 years from now. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe Catherine is the right figure to guide the royal family into this new era? Does this decision reflect the public's desires or risk sowing deeper divisions? Share your opinions in the comments below. We truly value your insights and the community we're building here. And if you found this deep dive revealing, please give it a like. It helps more royal watchers find these stories. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next exploration into the lives, choices, and legacies of Britain's most fascinating family. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care and we'll see you very soon.